Hi everyone, it's Bart, and it's Sunday evening here, and I wanted to send a video to you this week, mostly about nature engagement and ways that you can engage nature from your home. The last few videos have been very much in the woods, as I've been out and about. But this one, as you can see, this is a city park. I don't know if you can see this. You do not have to go far to experience nature and be outside and enjoy the benefits of for your own health, both physically and also mentally. So I hope everyone's this video does find everyone in good health right now, and that your families, friends are all safe during this time. So one of the things I wanted to do today is kind of provide you an invitation to not only just build a little something, but also then use this piece to kind of engage nature. And what I mean by that is I would like today for you all to maybe find, if you can, around your house or go outside, find a way to make a frame. Most of the students I work with make triangles. And then what I'm going to have you do is kind of frame a small piece of nature out. I'm going to use a piece of cardboard right here, actually, just to show you. But usually when I do this, I will bring a group of students outside, have them find sticks or anything on the ground that can work. So you see like a circle. And if you can look right through that circle, we're simply going to try to frame something in nature using whatever we build. So you could find, like I said, straws. You could find popsicle sticks. I love barbecue. I always have some kebabs around. This works great. I've used these with students, although I've had to break off the sharp tips because it's school and all, you know. But also going out in nature and finding sticks. You can use bark to tie them together. Some students that I've worked with just prefer to actually bring some tape from the classroom when we go outside. And so I thought I'd just do a little walk and talk here and see what we can find along the way, and kind of talk to you about this nature engagement piece. It's a little bit different than other things that you've probably done with me. So one of the things about being in nature is that we get to engage all five senses. So not only our sight, which is our primary, but our sense of smell and our sense of touch and taste, and also that sixth sense. And one of the things I always think is kind of fun is to actually close your eyes. And I'm going to do this here and close my eyes. Hopefully I don't trip and fall, so bear with me. But one of the things that I enjoy to do is kind of engage that sixth sense and kind of find a spot to stand that is safe on the ground, and then close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes and just spin. Until it feels right to stop. And when you get to that point where you feel like you want to stop, like slowly open your eyes, almost like it's your first time you're seeing the world. So almost like a baby bird coming out of a shell. And you simply go and open your eyes and see what the world has, the vision that you brought to it. And imagine those things all saying hi to you when you open your eyes as well, because that's always nice to have those trees, those birds, all this grass around here. The world wants you here. It's plain and simple. We all belong. So, finding a spot, and it also engages that spot to kind of stop and trust that place that for whatever reason, your body wants to say, hey, you know what? This is the spot I'm standing, and I just need to stop right now. It's kind of like if you ever have a cat and it sits there. If anybody's ever had a cat, you know what I'm talking about. If you ever dangle something in front of it, it sits there and it's like ready to pounce, but you don't know why all of a sudden that's the moment it chooses to pounce. It's just something innate in it that it just all of a sudden decides to leap out at some feather thing that you're dangling out in front of its nose. It's something inside of it said now's the time. And so it's kind of engaging that same kind of playful sense for ourselves, saying, hey, you know what, there might be a time to stop, and to learn how to trust that a little bit and kind of play with that. Oftentimes we override those moments, especially if any of you have ever been like at a party or a situation at home where things are going to get bad. Your sixth sense is kicking in, your gut's kicking in, and a lot of times we'll either try to override that at times, or we've been taught not to trust that, or somebody's told us not to trust that before. And so playing with nature and doing that and kind of engaging in trusting yourself in that moment and seeing what your body wants to do as it spins, and to find that place that the world and you kind of align and say, you know what, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to open my eyes and I'm going to see what the world has brought to me at that moment. Really powerful for many people. May not be powerful for you at all. You may be sitting there, that's the goofiest thing I've ever heard. But you know what, Bart? Maybe I'll try it, maybe I won't. At some point, you're alone. chilling in your yard by yourself. There's nothing going on. What else do you have to do? So as I'm walking here and I'm looking for my framing materials, as we get towards this frame piece, I am finding a stick here. So see that stick right here? I'm gonna pick that up. That'll be one part of my frame. And I'm gonna keep walking here, see if I can find something else. Now, I miss you guys. I hope you guys are, again, in good health. I hope this online schooling stuff is going well for you. I can't imagine, for some people it's really great, and other people, I bet you it's like, this sucks. But I hope you all are getting through it. In my household, I got 3 boys. We're all getting through it at different levels on different days. Certain days it's easy, certain days it's really hard. So I found another stick here, and I think I'm going to show you how you can do this. I'm going to try to set this camera up. I have one more stick right here. I'm going to set these 2 down, and I'm going to try to set this camera up. I'm using these little tripod cameras. It's not the best, but we're going to try to see what we can do here. So I'm going to show you how to make a frame. So one thing you can just do is actually break that. Now I have 3 pieces, and I can make a frame just like this. Okay, now I did bring some tape along just for the sake of speed in the video. I'm going to tilt this up just a little bit more. There we go. So, and just provide a little bit of tape so it stays together just a little bit. A little bit more tape here on this side. And for this last piece right here. Now this is my nature's frame. Now the other job of this, now that I found my frame, so here's my frame, very simple. I'm simply going to take this, I'm going to try to lay down here, so, and frame something in nature. It can be the relationship to the tree, to the sky, to the ground, to some of the man-made things, because there's a lot of stuff built on this planet, and it is also from Earth, and we can also engage that as well. That's still part of nature, it's part of the planet. So so I want you to sit with that. I'm going to go right here, and for me, for the next 5 minutes, and if I have to set a timer, I will, and I will be with that space, and I want you to kind of ask yourself, what am I noticing is number 1, and number 2, what's in motion. And if you can sit and be there for 5 minutes, and if you can stretch it out to 7 or 10 minutes, maybe set a timer, and just simply be with that nature's frame that you've created, that would be awesome. Now, some people can't actually get outside, so I totally understand that. One of the things I want you to do, if you're not able to get outside for whatever reason, find some things inside your home to make that nature's frame. If you can make yourself available to at a window space, or even just a front stoop, this can absolutely work there as well. So if you can't get outside and you have a window, I've definitely done this in classes where we didn't have the ability to leave the classroom, or we've done it in really cold weather in the wintertime before, and students were able to frame that out. If you guys want to share that with your classmates via Flipgrid or whatnot, that might be an option for teachers, but I don't know how your teachers are using my videos. So again, it's called Nature's Frame. It's just a little outdoor invitation to provide some mindfulness outdoors. Give yourself some space to kind of sit, be still, and see what you're noticing out there and what's in motion through your frame. So take care, everyone. I hope you have a good week, and if you ever need anything or have a question for me, go to your teachers, and they can kind of forward any questions to me from there. So take care. Talk to y'all later. Hope everyone's in good health. Take care. Bye-bye.